and then within a week or two, they send me a check.
And I'm sure the more you sell, the more they want to have
Right.
that particular product in
Right.
there on their shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
That is great to hear.
Yeah.
And people, those are the things, questions I'm sure you might have and how it works. And now, would you say different store have do deal differently in the sense on how they pay, if they want to pay upfront or not? Or that's usually the case?
That's usually the case. There's a few stores that will mail you a check. Some stores will write you a check on the spot, and some stores will give you cash on the spot. Right. So it depends on the bigger stores usually mail you the check. The smaller ones will give you cash on, and the medium ones will write you a check on the spot. So it depends on the store themselves. So
wonderful.
Yeah. I think these are great
questions.
Yeah, conversation that we're having, because many times I encounter people who want to know how to do a business, but they do not know. We're sharing details.
Yes.
We're giving great information here. As long, especially like how do you get paid for the product, because
you want that money.
Yeah, you go to different stores, you see all these products there, but you sometimes walk in and you actually see those people coming in and putting those little bags or whatever it is, or pickles on the shelves, and you wonder, well, where's the owner? Because the store is not the one doing it, but we don't know what the process is. And now we're learning about the process. We're learning about, if you have a product, if you have something that tastes good, that, since the focus of this show is mainly, for entrepreneurs that are doing business, just like Dherlie, if you have something like that and you want to put it on the shelves in a store, regardless, right? Of whether it's Publix, whether it's this, whether it's that one, Winn-Dixie, or whatever it is, they're not gonna say no to you because you're a small business. Actually, most of the product there come from small business owners.
They have, even Walmart, they have a small business department that deals only with small business, that gives small businesses opportunities to get in there. But with Walmart, if you're not, you gotta have everything. They're not. You have to be consistent. You have to have everything in order
to documents
right.
So
in order to
when you look into, let's say, to continue what you were just saying, let's say someone is listening and then they would like to go to these companies to find out how to put their merchandise there. You said it's a process. So what would you recommend them to do? Should they hire a lawyer, or is this work that they can do alone? Can they just find someone? Is there's a company that they have to reach out to, or is it someone that you can just go online and find out what it is and do it?
Well, me personally, I did it myself through trial and error.
Okay.
And it took me a long time to gather all of this information that I'm telling you. It can be done by yourself if you are willing to do the research. You can reach out to entrepreneurs. I have asked people straight up, and they've told me there's some people that won't tell me, but you'll be surprised what people will tell you. So if you don't ask, you won't know. I've asked straight up questions.
Right?
Yeah, you ask and you receive, and and they've told me where do I get my jars? And I asked someone, and they told me, I get them here for this much. I was like, oh, okay, that's way cheaper than what I'm getting it for. So just, you see someone who's maybe doing something similar, or someone who, may be willing to share the information with you, just ask. Me, I never, short of asking me what's my secret recipe, there's nothing I won't share. I don't have a problem sharing my process, or sharing, mentoring people. I've mentored several young women and young people who wanted to do the same thing or similar, APs and stuff like that. I've shared my process with them.
And that is why she's on Share. Share your story. So she could share with you all the ins and outs of the business.
Right.
Now, Dherlie, you have, as we know, you're also a chef. Do you still get requests? And do you cater? Do you miss it sometime?
Yeah, I do. And now if it's, I do catering for family, friends, close people who are close to me.
Okay.
I don't like really put it out there that much because it's a lot. And so, and I have to have, advance notice. Like I do, I have regular customers that have regular events every month that I do catering for. Yeah, I do.
Oh, so she remains a chef. A
Yes,
chef
I
is
do.
always a chef.
Always a chef.
That is
Yes, ma'am.
awesome. So you don't have to miss it because you're still doing it.
Yeah. I
Wonderful,
do.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else that we need to know about Dherlie? Anything else that she does aside from those couple hats that she's currently wearing?
Well, I mean, I'm passionate about a lot of things, but what I'm mostly passionate about is nonprofit and helping the community. I feel like my calling is to help people. I used to think it was a curse because people would take advantage of my, because I love helping people. Like it makes me feel good to help people, but people will take advantage of that. So nonprofit is a way of doing that without people taking advantage of it.
Well, guess what? There are so many people like you. Well, Dherlie, before we went on to the commercial, you were telling us about something else that you're doing in the nonprofit area.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, like I was saying, I am very passionate about helping people, so I decided to partner up with some nonprofit organization, one of them being the Community Health and Empowerment Network with Mikael Titus, and it's a community program that helps people with health and mental health, physical health, spiritual health, and we help, we test for HIV, we do glucose, blood pressure, and we connect you with all kind of different community help that, can help them if it's with housing, with food stamp, whatever they need, we connect them with these agencies. And
Wow.
Now, Dherlie, let me ask you, is that available to everybody? Doesn't matter their ethnicity? Is it mainly for the Haitian community?
it's for everyone, but because we're Haitian, we really focus on the Haitian community because there's a lot of programs that our people don't know about, and they're suffering. Especially, we have programs that help people with insurance, and we have the Biden program where people are coming here and they're here, they're working, but they're not eligible for insurance or with any help. We connect them with people that they can get health insurance if they get sick. We connect them with people to get them housing. So we really try to concentrate on the Haitian population, but it's open to everyone.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And
Yeah, no, go ahead.
well, the second nonprofit that I'm part of is a exchange program, which is BICEP. It's a cultural exchange that brings students from here to Africa, and we've had 2 exchanges already where we had some African students come here and just to experience the culture here, and we've brought 10 students from here to Africa, Botswana, which is a country in Africa. So it's really started with Edwin Shepherd, who wanted to dispel the whole thing about Africa being like a place where everyone walked bare feet and with mushna figure, stuff like that. So to show a lot of our people, because all of us, if we're black, that's where we came from.
Yes, the
initially.
motherland.
That's the motherland for all of us, wherever
yes.
it is. We just got dropped off in different places.
Our origin.
So our origin is Africa,
Yes.
So we, took those students there, and it was life changing. And they were like, "This is Africa! Oh my God!" And the students that we brought here from Africa, they were like, they think everyone here who's American, they're lazy and they're this. They had this really bad concept of Americans. So it's like they came here and they were able to change that and see that they had more similarity than differences. We're also looking into doing it in Haiti. We wanted to do Haiti, but with everything that's going on there,
Oh, yeah, that's gonna take a while.
that's gonna take a while. But that's something that's in the works also. So
Now, with that said, does the parent must sign a consent? And is it for a time frame like 6 months to a year, or what is it?
No,
like?
we actually accompany them. We last time we went was for about 14 days. So we went. The students attended school for 2 weeks. They went to like the different cultural things. We took them, they experienced the food, the culture, the people. They made friends with the student. They learned as the African students learned. Even, one of our students, for example, she is a young girl. She was like 15 years old and wears full makeup, lashes and everything, and cannot go anywhere without her weave and her makeup. And then she went there. The students there are not allowed to go to school. They're not allowed to wear nail polish, makeup, hair. Their hair has to be a certain length or braided back or pulled back. And she was like, oh my God, like I can do that. So she started going to school with no makeup on, no lashes, and then so now she has like even though she's back in the States, she started wearing her natural hair, and she's more
aware,
confident, of her natural beauty,
accepting herself, basically.
And she's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
I feel she's even more beautiful without all of this stuff, but she now believes it.
Wow.
So the program is really helping. My passion is also helping the youth, the young people, our future. So.
But let me piggyback on what you just said, because from what I'm understanding, it's a life opening for kids to see what else is out there, as well as it's an experience, so they could see that, wow, I may have it better than I thought, and appreciate their life a little bit more here, as well as I just love, like you just said, stepping out of a norm, the everyday life, and the culture, what we have set as what's normal here, that you must be full makeup, you must be a certain way to feel pretty, to think you're pretty. And now she has discovered herself pretty much without makeup. She is as beautiful, and that experience raised her confidence to be able to go to school without it now. So what you're doing is definitely that particular program. I've heard of the exchange where they go for a year or two, and they call them what they call it with the parents, they're foreign parents or something, where they exchange. But this one is definitely interesting, where they don't have to go stay for so long, but seeing firsthand, living firsthand, experiencing what else is out there.
I really think it's amazing work what you're doing, because I know so many kids who could benefit from something like that. I think one of the challenges that many of us have, it's because fear of the unknown. We do not know what the other culture looks like, therefore it's bad. Right. So then sometimes when we have the opportunity, and these opportunities usually come from either the school or organization like yours. That is going, you guys are doing a marvelous work, taking those kids out of their comfort zone to let them know something else from somebody else that they would have probably never met. If it weren't for your organization. But small thing has 2 weeks can change somebody's life.
And it has.
So, I really congratulate you guys for the work that you're doing, and I really would like to learn more about it myself, because my background is in social work, so I'm dedicated to really helping and my community and stuff like that. So when I hear something like that, it really touches my heart. It makes me feel good to know that yes, we have services out there to help people. You don't have to stay in the streets. Too many kids end up in the wrong place because they don't have the support, because they're afraid of what people are going to think about them, because they don't have the safety net, especially kids in one parent household. They end up having someone else raising them because dad is no longer there. So knowing about this, we really do want to promote what you're doing, educate the community about it. We love your pickles. We love what you do as a chef. But this part of your dedication, I can look at it, it's changing lives, is really transforming the next generation, and we really want people to know about it. So you cannot leave here without telling us how to reach out to you
Yes. The
and to
name
the
of the
organization.
organization.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, okay, for my Pikliz, it's Kiskeya Farm, Kiskeya, and that's my Kiskeya Farm, Kiskeya Farm, Kiskeya Farm. So it's the same on Instagram and on Facebook. My website where you can order the Pikliz is kiskeyafarm.com. And for my different organization, BICEP, it's BISCEP.org, bicep.org, and Community Health and Empowerment Network.org.
Wonderful.
So,
Wonderful. Please tell the audience your name again and the name of your Pikliz, the business that you have for Pikliz.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So my name again is Dherlie Guirand, and my Pikliz is Kiskeya Farm.
Yes.
Pikliz, Kiskeya. And you can find me on under Dherlie Guirand or Kiskeya Farm. You can Google Pikliz, you'll find me. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook and my website.
It's been a pleasure having you. I mean, this is again one of the reasons that we do the show. We bring in people throughout the community who probably, I'm not sure if this is your first time you've been interviewed and talking about what you do on television, but we want more people like you to come here to have a space where they can promote their business. If you have a passion and you need someone to help you, reach out to us. If you want to have your own television show, you have a space right here. All you have to do is reach out to us. If you have a business and you want to promote it, that's another space that you have right here. Because our goal is to educate the community, at the same time to support you as well. So you're not alone. Don't be afraid to take a chance, because we are here to support you.
So go ahead, you know where to come. We are here, a safe space where you could come, you learn, you laugh, and be educated. We inspire others. That's what we do here. Teamwork, make the dream work. Don't forget to reach out at 786-505-4870. Again, 786-505-4870.
Yes. And in this number, you can ask for Marjorie. If you want to reach out to me directly, my name is Maggie Kunsky. You can call me at 305-546-9679. Again, the number is 305-546-9679. My name is Maggie Kunsky. It's been a pleasure sharing time with you guys today. I hope this story sharing that we did today was informative for you. And please reach out to us and give us your feedback. We'd love to hear from you.